Good morning. It's so humid. My hair is so frizzy today. Got a whole new view today. I'm just sitting down for a moment. I will be standing here a little bit. Good morning. Happy Friday. All right, you guys. So I have a little bit of an update. So I did take down vintage bow ties. I have all of the rows stacked up here. And I went from left to right and stacked them all up and numbered each one and pinned the entire thing and clipped the entire thing so they didn't get disturbed. I'm then going to just take them to the machine and just sew one to the next, to the next, to the next. I'll do 2 rows and then sew the 2 rows together. So I have 2 at a time. So that's what I intend to do for most of the day today because I was able to get row 2 done in the Jelly Roll Sampler sew along with Pat Sloan. And that was the caramel blocks, the flowers. And here they are. So I have the red gingham one. So pretty. I have the blue gingham one. And I have the pink or peach. I think this one's pink. And I've got that all together. So I've got rows 1 and 2 complete. And I'm going to put them up on the wall here in just a moment. And we'll get that so I can get an idea of where things are going to sit and if I can do some sashings and stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to wait until after the next blocks for row 2 are done, but we will talk about that. The souffle blocks will be next week, and we have to make 4 of those. All right, so I'm going to need that later. So yesterday I mentioned, I was talking about the summer block party. Flamingo Toes and 7 other designers are doing this so long. And you get in the block every day for 8 days. So this was the watermelon slice was the first one. The clincher that made me want to do this was the lighthouse. And then we had the nautical flags. And then yesterday came out the popsicles. So that is adorable. And then today came the sailboat. So I'm like, come on, girl, you're going to do this. I'm definitely going to do it. And I have set aside these fabrics from the Liberty box that came in to do it. However, I don't have enough of the patterns that I'd like. I'd like to have like the whole fat quarter. So I'm going to try to go to my local quilt shop this weekend, tomorrow, and see if I can get some more. And then I pulled out some of these. I thought they might go with it. And then I went into my stash of solids and pulled out all my pinks and reds. And I have quite a few, so I don't know if I wanted to do these. I can do it in the solids, but I really don't want to. I want to do it in prints. So I've got these hues of pinks from really super bright to even more bright and so on and so forth. And you can hardly tell the difference between these two, but there is a difference. And then I pulled out the reds that I had as well. So I have a dark red, a lighter, and even lighter. And then this one here is like almost a peach. But so I've got those that I'm going to put in my box. I've got a box for it. Just in case I want to use a solid to go along with it. But I can't stop playing with this one. I just can't stop playing with it. So I'm going to put all this stuff in my bin. And then I'm going to go shopping and see what I can come up with. And see if I can work on this next week. Add that to our repertoire. I don't know that I'll do it daily. Maybe I'll do it weekly going forward. But all right, so I'm going to stand up now. And I'm going to lay out the Jelly Roll sampler. Kind of walk through my idea. So in the packet of papers that I downloaded from Pat's website are some layouts here. So I just want to get the colors right and in the proper order. I don't know. I'm going to try this to start, but I want to try to go like darks on the edges and the lighter ones in the middle. We'll see. So they're big blocks too. I'm going to try not to talk while I'm over in the corner because I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, I want to leave a space for the sashing that's going to go in the middle. And I think this one's darker than this one. And then we'll do this green one. So this is row 1. Does that look okay? I think that looks okay. Now, this one's going to go right in between these two. I want the pink because I used both of the greens in this. The floral, the large floral print is in the center with the medium floral on either end. And then I thought I'm going to go blue on the opposite side of this blue. And then I want to do red on this side. So yeah, it's a little washed out, but I can see it here. So we still have, let's see, which block is it that's going next week? It's going to be, one that goes in between these two is the souffle block. So let's pull that out of the book here. Page 80 in the book. So that's these blocks here. With the 9 patch in the center. So I haven't decided what fabrics I'm going to use for them. So I don't want to put my row together just yet until I've placed those in the proper order, and then maybe I have to do some other switching around. So we'll have to see what I decide to do with that. I haven't even looked into it or anything right now. So I'm picking things off of my wall as I so there. What do you think, you guys? Oh, I wanted to show you. I had to piece this leaf. Hold on. Because remember I was sewing these wrong yesterday? So I had to piece to make this long enough. And so there is this little tiny little corner that you can see. So I think in the whole scheme of things, when it's done and quilted, you'll never notice it, right? So I'm going to leave this up on the wall. And just stare at it because I think it's such pretty fabric. It's so feminine and so shabby chic, and I just love it. It's going to be a big quilt. What was the size of this quilt? 80 by 86. So what's that? Almost a queen size. So I don't know. Maybe I can put it on my bed because I was just thinking yesterday that I might need a new. Look at that stains on my shirt. How tacky is that? So and I fixed that. I just took it out of the wash. So it's probably set in, but we'll work on it. So that's where that's sitting. And I wanted this one with the multiple colors, fabrics in there in the middle in between the two of these. So I'm liking this. I really like it. I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty, and I can't wait to get the rest of it in. So anyway, that's kind of where I am at this point. I am going to be stitching because I've been following along and getting my assignments completed as they are due. So I'm hoping I can get the top together this weekend. I'm going to work on it for most of the day today because it's going to rain. My God, I got an email this morning that we got a flood watch or flood warning or something. I'm only a couple of blocks away from two major rivers. The Black River comes together into the Mississippi River. So for a while, at the point where my house is at, they run parallel with each other, and then they kind of come together further down into the city. But I'm only a couple of blocks away from this river. I didn't even notice. I drove by the river yesterday. I didn't even notice to see how high it was. But in the 14 years that I have been here, it's never flooded. So I don't think I have anything to worry about. But I haven't even looked at it. I don't even know where it's sitting at this point. So, but we'll keep you posted on that and see how that goes. Because we just got so much rain. And again, it's a cloudy day. So I have no intentions of leaving the house today. Tomorrow, though, I do. So I am going to get out tomorrow. Rain or shine, doesn't matter. But I am going to get out tomorrow. So there you go, you guys. There is my Jelly Roll Sampler Block Wednesday. So along with Pat Sloan of my So Cool. No, I love to sew. I think it's what her. I think that's her slogan. I'm sorry. I should know that. I watch her every day, and I've watched her for years. So anyway, you guys, that's where I'm at. I'm going to work on this row 1 and then get going, get that together so I can figure out whether or not I'm going to put a border on it or anything. So you guys have a fabulous weekend, okay? I love you. Take care. We'll see you Monday at 10 a.m. Bye now.